the Alamo is an important part of history. Yes, the Alamo, I'm talking about that today. The Alamo, a name we will always remember. Yes, the Alamo, if you don't know what it is, then you should go search it up. But do you know what went on then? No? Well, first, there was the Battle of the Alamo. Yes, there was a battle, if you did not know that. Texans versus Mexicans, and a battle for independence. Of course, the independence for Texans, because the Mexicans had already got their independence. Now, there were muskets firing with cannonballs roaring through the sky. They had very strong guns back then. They were not in order at all. But, you know, they still worked. They killed a lot of Mexicans and Texans. But the Alamo had many big cracks in the wall, which caused the Mexicans to get a very, very unfair advantage. They could always ambush them from the sides, go through them, and get inside the Alamo. Now, of course, the Texans were madly outnumbered by Santa Anna's army. There was about 1,600 to maybe 400 Texans. Yeah, that's a lot. And sadly, the Texans lost. Yes, I know, you think that we never lose, but sometimes we have to. A myth says that William B. Travis drew a line with his sword and said, "Men who wish to stay, go on that side, and men who wish to live another day, come on this side." This was a very, very important phrase. In fact, only one person came over with him, and the rest stayed. Yes, the rest stayed. Thank you, people, for staying and fighting for us. Propaganda came to a certain phrase. Remember the Alamo. This was a very important phrase to the Texans because it induced them to go farther with their work and everything that they did. And it actually led to the Battle of San Jacinto against the Mexicans, of course. And the Texans, they outnumbered the Mexicans, not by much, maybe by 1 or maybe less, nobody knows. And since the Mexicans' army had been weakened, it was kind of an unfair battle because of the Alamo weakening the Mexicans. And in the Battle of San Jacinto, Texas won its independence. That is the story of the Alamo. I have got my sources from the best history teacher ever, Miss Daniels, teaching me about Texas history. Also, thealamo.org.